Using buttons. One of the most important benefits of any website is that you can link to almost any other place on the web. Since this site is only one page, there is no way to link to any other pages on the site since none are available. However, linking to an external location is. Since this is basically a business card for MobiFirst Personal, I will link there using the buttons widget. If you were observant during the header configuration, you will notice that there is a place to add buttons on that widget as well. However, in this case, we will configure the buttons widget instead. The main difference will be the placement of the buttons on the screen. If we configure buttons in the header, the buttons will be shown at the bottom of the header area. In many cases, we might want the client to read some text or show a graphic or something before allowing them to move off the site to other places. Using an independent widget allows us to more carefully decide where the buttons should be shown. When you click the Buttons widget, you are brought to a form to configure the buttons. The form opens to the list of buttons where you can add a button or define the number of columns your buttons will occupy in a horizontal line on your desktop version. Mobile phones always show only one per line. In this case, we're going to make an external link to the MobiFirst website. I will be configuring 3 buttons, so to save space on the desktop version, I will change the number of columns to 3, then save and update. Click Add a Button to create your first external link to the world. There are 3 parts to a button. If you want it, the first is the link type. In our case, all will be external links, so in our case, select link type as external link. Besides internal, external, and scroll to the page widget, there are a number of other possible functions for the buttons to perform, including sending email and starting a phone call. In our case, we will select external link. This pops up the link destination where I entered the link for the MobiFirst personal site. To modify the text on a button, add it to the text to be shown below the icon. In this case, MobiFirst Personal. Most often I use a bare button with no other graphics, but you can add either an icon or a graphic of your choice. In this case, I will add an icon. Press the No Icon text in the icon box to see all the icons available for the selection. Select from the extensive options. When you are finished, remember to save and update. If your button looks good on the preview phone, go to the menu area and click Buttons to get back to the main button widget entry area. When you are finished, remember to save and update. If your button looks good on the preview phone, go to the menu area and click Buttons to get back to the main button widget entry area. Let's add another for practice. In this case, I will add the button for the social and support website. I won't bother to add an icon. Always link type again is external, and I will copy and paste in the correct URL. Always remember to save and update.